Hey, welcome back to the Signature Movement. It's your girl Tanya D. Floyd. I'm trying to get myself together this morning. I want to talk about something that's it's bothering me. Let me wipe this camera. This don't look right. Is it right? Hold up. I don't like it. But I want to talk about the dynamic between introverts and extroverts, and the disrespect that I feel is coming from the extrovert community. Let me tell you what I mean while I get myself finished. So I'm sure you have lots of relatives and friends who are extroverted if you're an introvert yourself, and they don't necessarily respect your introversion. And I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I know they're not being malicious with it. I think they really have they don't get it. They can't get it. So like they can't empathize with you on this one thing because for the most part extroverts love to be around people. They need that exchange and that, company and they need so much, right? Now, I can sound judgy on my side because I'm an introvert, like extreme introvert. I must have, in order to sleep well and function properly, I need my recharge time. I need to be alone sometime. And my current situation in menopause has hormones running my life. So I have a basic idea of who I am or who I'm supposed to be, but from day to day, I have all this stuff going on in here, and I'm struggling not to lash out at the people because the people don't get what I'm dealing with, right? And it's not just that they don't get menopause, but they don't get my introversion. So they always, and I say always because literally everybody I have in my space who's an extrovert looks at me like something's wrong with me. Sometimes they even say, something's wrong with you because you don't like people. Like, what is really going on? You need to get that checked. You need to get that fixed. Like, you can't possibly need to be by yourself that much. You can't possibly be that annoyed by people. And yes, I can. Yes, I am, because I'm not getting the space I need. A, because I'm somebody's mother and he got his own list of issues which require constant monitoring. And yes, every child of mine is a freaking extrovert. How the heck? Now, my son EJ, he can, pretty much, I think he's an introvert with extroverted qualities. So he doesn't have a problem being by himself ever. He could sit for days in his funk and read books and do millions of things. He will invent things. I couldn't punish the boy all his life because every time I sent him to his room, he would find something to do in the room. So he's like part of me. So he might understand, but for the most part, he's just, he can go with the flow and he can leave me alone just as well as I can leave him alone. But them other two, constant need to talk and do and bother and just, so it was a struggle for me as a parent trying to balance all of that stuff, right? And then you got to go outside and there's other people who can't understand, don't want to. And I think it's like I had this all thought up before I put this button on, but it's like they would never ever choose or want or have an idea about what it would be like to be like me. It's like, it's so bad what I am, like how I am, how I regard people. I love people from behind my computer screen and my pen. I reach out to people every day, all day long with my posts and my videos and my, hey, let's cook together apart. You over there, I'm over here, we together though. I have no problem being together separately. We can be in the same room, we ain't gotta say nothing. You wanna touch my hand? I touch your hand, everything be fine. But we ain't gotta talk. Sometimes I need that. Every now and then, I can go outside and interact with people for a whole day. I be tired as hell when I come home, but I could do it for a whole day and have a great time and interesting, good exchanges with people. I am a human being. I can connect with the people. Connecting is kind of what I planned on doing when I started my business. When I started writing books, all that, connecting, communicating, learning how to communicate better with people. So it ain't about that. It's just sometimes you gotta leave me alone, and you gotta be okay with that. But I'm telling you, the extroverts are so disrespectful. They just, like, we not allowed to be that. Look at this. I'm trying to, I was gonna put some powder on my face, but it's gonna roll off. I'm going through, okay? But this extrovert thing, like my son, it started because he came to me and said today his friend was coming over. I said that last week. I told him he could have company because, he got asthma. He can't be out here in this 90 degrees every day trying to ride a bike or go talk to people I don't know, because we're not talking to people I don't know. We just not. And then, I felt bad. So I said, you can have a friend come over every now and again. And he said somebody was coming, but he told me they were not coming. They can't make it. Now this morning he says, oh, he's still coming. What? I got to prepare for interaction, especially with strangers. It takes me time. I wasn't ready, but I'm gonna let it happen because they're gonna be in another space in the house that I'm not gonna be in. And I gotta go make these cupcakes and I gotta cook some breakfast today. But it just struck a nerve, like y'all have no idea and no regard for how I need things to go. I can't even use the bathroom by myself. I'm not allowed. My grandbaby ain't here every day no more, but when he here, Ma, the door not open. What are you doing? I'm using the bathroom. Ma, open the door. I don't want to open the door. No. The dog, he's another extrovert. The dog is an extrovert. This mama needs so much. I can't with him either. I can go to the bathroom, but he gotta be scratching at the door like, I'm gonna lay on the floor while you go. Just, what's the problem? Please leave me alone. I'll come get you when I'm ready. And if that take too long for you, then text me. I don't understand why I do fully understand why they can't. They cannot understand. So for the introverts out here, yes, I know you feel like, let me just say for me, I feel like I'm always being the bigger person because no matter what's going on or what kind of disagreements we have or misunderstandings, you always gonna feel like I did something to you because of my need to be this way, because you can't possibly fathom what it's like to be this way. I respect that about you, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the high road and not, light you up every single time you cross my line. I'm gonna just process and do my patience and my breathing and my praying and all the things I gotta do to make sure that you don't feel uncomfortable around me. Now, is that fair? It ain't fair, but it's life. It's my life. It's what it is. I've tried to, assert myself, love, and all of this, and be like, well, y'all gotta give me my this, that, up. You can't get it. I know. You're limited that way. I don't hold it against you though. You can be like that. It's fine. You don't. It's all right. We'll be fine. I'm gonna just keep processing. I'm gonna keep working on that because God knows that that's how I am, and He gonna give me what I need. Okay. See, I got an appointment today. I was gonna let my hair just, cause every day, all day, it's just sweating out, right? I'm gonna get my hair done this one more time, and then I'm gonna figure out a more permanent solution to deal with the sweating into the crown of my head, matting my hair every day, all day. I'm gonna find a hair solution that will accommodate that. But yeah, I know y'all don't get it. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. But if you are an extrovert and you have introverts in your life, knowing that you cannot understand, please just be patient and be more compassionate with the thing that you can't possibly understand, because it's a real fact of life here. And if we gonna ever get together with anybody, be any kind of whatever to each other, I'm gonna do the powder anyway, because I swear I can't. Not this one though. I'm gonna use my other powder. But you know, if we can't get together, then we always gonna feel lonely. And being an introvert, you're alone a lot, but you're not necessarily lonely or feeling alone. But if your people start shunning you or treating you like you're not, you know, a good person no more to be with or to love, if you start feeling unloved, then what you gonna do? That's not healthy. None of that's okay. So we gotta find a way to live together. And y'all gotta learn that you are very overbearing with your I don't understand why you act like that. It's a lot to deal with for us. I'm gonna say for me. I hope I'm speaking for somebody else, because I can't be feeling like this alone, I'm telling you. But I don't like putting words in people's mouths. So yeah, but leave the introverts alone, okay? It's the thing. They didn't choose it. It just is. It just is. Okay? Let's be better. Let's treat our people better. I came in here for a lip gloss. I ain't got one yet. That's not the lip gloss bag. I got 1,000 lip colors I need to use, but you know, being a social butterfly that I am, I ain't been nowhere. So they're not getting used. But what else did I want to tell these people about the thing? I don't like this lip gloss. It's so blah. I bought it, but okay, they in my purse. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I just wanted to get that out of the way before I cook breakfast and start entertaining other people's children in my space. Respect your introverts. Do not make us feel like we're alien or unworthy of love just because we need to do it from a distance. Okay? Peace.